Yo, what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And there we is in part 10 of Ralo refusing to take accountability. But guess what? I think one of Ralo co-defendants decided to speak out. Strange time now. Ralo been home for a while. He been denying it for a while. But now you got a co-defendant that was on the case with Ralo, actually kind of backing up Ralo claims. Yeah, but I take issue with it. Take issue with the timing. It's a little strange. And I'm going to point something out to y'all that y'all might ain't see. But before I do all of that, I want y'all to listen to what Ralo co-defendant said about Ralo and his cooperation.
Come on, bro. God damn, bro. Like, come on, tell the truth, bro. Come on, Ralo. Like, you know you went in there and did a motherfucking profit. Just say you didn't go in there and tell on no nigga, bro. You went in there, I think you got all the motherfucking sense. Cause get what? At the end of the day, you right. Ain't nobody motherfucking locked up. But get what though? Nigga, you went in there and did a motherfucking profit. Think you gonna got them throw that paper around, thinking that shit gonna buy you out of every situation, when that shit ain't finna buy you out no motherfucking situation. Especially not with the Fed, dog. These folks print that shit. You see what I'm saying? And get what? At the end of the day, nigga, get what? Page 12, nigga, get what? I got the paperwork. I got all the answers for page 8. Page 12, yo, and I'm gonna put all that shit out there today so the world can see what the fuck going on. Cause yo, you don't just want to admit what the fuck going on. You see what I'm saying? So a nigga started putting this shit in your face.
So I don't know this guy's name, but he is saying Ralo didn't get anybody arrested. And you see how animated he was. Like you would think that he was very upset because Ralo was playing games on the internet. But was he? Was he really upset? Or was he put out to do this? And the reason I say that, and the reason why this conversation is even relevant, like I told you, we on part 10 of Ralo refusing to take accountability docu-series, is because Ralo was on Big Facts not too long ago, and this interview actually got took down. And I think partly the reason the interview got took down, or probably the whole reason the interview got took down, is because Ralo couldn't explain the obvious. What was said in this paperwork? And why is it that you're having such a hard time explaining it? Because Jade, I think that's her name, she kept bringing up page 8. But Ralo didn't want to talk about page 8. Page 8 talked about what Brian Steele said at this hearing. You know, Ralo admitted that, well, not admitted, but in this hearing, they talked about Ralo cooperation. And it was a lot of names involved, and people can get in trouble, but Ralo didn't want to talk about page 8. Ralo wanted to talk about page 12.
Go to goddamn try to make it juicy. You better try to get some kind of loophole or some out there shit. You can't just let them folks get your life like that. Fight. I'm trying to tell you, baby, the Fed's a whole different ball game, baby. It's hard to beat them.
But what I'm saying Ralo, is, you just said there and said if you could do it all over, you wouldn't do that. So that means you feel like there's something wrong in that shit still.
I mean, now that way, cool. Don't even play with them like that. But if you can find a motherfucking way to get a loophole, you better crawl through that bitch.
No, because once you sit down in there with them folks,
you did that wrong.
You wrong for the street. They're just straight up. Once you go in there and sit down, don't give a fuck if your lawyer talk, whoever. Street rules, you wrong.
You wrong. I don't know how the hell we get to that, but that's where we at with it. But the Mexicans, they getting their people out of jail.
Now you didn't hear that in that clip, but you heard the way that they was kind of approaching this situation. They wanted answers. And I salute them for how they handled this interview, because we can't allow these rappers to lie. These rappers talk too gangster. These rappers been selling guns, drugs, and death to the community for how many years? But then it seems like every time these rappers, or not every time, but a large percent of the time these rappers get in trouble, they always trying to take the back interests out. They always going outside. Meanwhile, guys like me and guys like others that's really been in the streets, that really been outside, we do our time. We don't say nothing. We stand on everything we said we was about. But I take issue with this whole situation because, like I said, I question the timing. And then when you look at the paperwork, I can't help to notice that, because I got paperwork, y'all. I got paperwork. And paperwork is numbered. But what you notice quickly is that the page is bent. Like that must be page 12 that Ralo was talking about. So he's coming off like, yeah, Ralo, you doing this, that, and the third. But I think Ralo put him up to this because Ralo, what you want to call it, proffer hearing, did get somebody arrested. And I'm going to put the link in the video because I think I'm the only video that explained it to the people the right way. 1090 Jake lied. That's why so many people are still confused as to the involvement of Ralo. But in that Big Facts interview, they talked about Ash Joshua getting disbarred. Because what actually happened, and I detail this more in the video that I'm going to put in the comments. What actually happened is Ash Joshua, who went to this hearing with Ralo, once Ralo gave up his phone, the feds found out that this lawyer might be involved in a whole criminal case. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to go deeper in detail in the other video. I ain't going to do it on here because I talked about it too many times. But this is a play. This is a play. Ralo trying to be slick. Whoever this guy is, he's still cool with Ralo to this day. Because Ralo information did lead to arrest. And it ain't got nothing to do with that proffer hearing. Because what happened at that, I ain't going to say nothing to do, but what happened at that proffer hearing is what you're seeing in the paperwork. You see that word, I can't even pronounce it, begin with a C-H-I. That means he was trying to be sneaky. You know, the feds didn't believe it. Because what happened at that proffer hearing is Ralo tried to lie to the feds. He tried to pimp the feds, if you let him tell it. And they wasn't buying it. They didn't want to hear none of that. So yeah, at that hearing, that is what they concluded. But the phone was given at that hearing. And this is something totally separate from whatever is alleged on page 12. And I think that's page 12, like I said, because he bent the paper. But it's a fact. Ralo needed to take accountability. He know what he did. And it's a reason why, and I detailed in the video I'm going to leave in the comments, it's a reason why this guy who Ralo got arrested by the name of Manny Jones ain't speaking out. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.